Aloha, namaste. Happy Aries equinox. Equal day and equal night. We're doing it. We're coming out in the northern hemisphere, coming out of the dark, out of the winter, out of the cold, into equality of space and time and love and partnership. We'll get into it all, yeah. And the days are getting longer than the nights. Southern hemisphere, coming out of them longer days, coming into equality, going into the longer nights. But one way or the other, northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere, we're in a place of equality at this time. And this is the Pele report for March 18th, 2014. This week, yeah, Thursday, the sun goes into Aries. We have gone through 12 months, 12 signs. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. It's been about release and surrender, letting go, finishing, completing, dreaming a new dream forward. And this week, yeah, in a couple of days, Thursday, a new drumbeat, a new impulse, new desires, new wants, spontaneous, impulsive, unconscious. It's the unconscious emerging into consciousness through desire. Get in touch with those desires, those primitive, the reptilian brain, yeah, just I am what I am. Like it, don't like it, whatever. I'm feeling it. Yeah, this is Aries. Time to go a little wild, yeah? Be brave, go into that place of no fear, just be, penetrate, charge, pioneer, go forward. This is the sun moving into Aries. And the nice thing about this equality with the ruler of Aries, Mars, in the sign of Libra, conjunct the north node of the moon, ruled by Venus, go into, it says that our new starts and our new beginnings have to do with what? Partnership, relationship, balance, equanimity, level playing field. So this is a year where, you know, we can start out doing things more equally, sharing the power, sharing the wealth. Libra's diplomacy, justice, equality. It's the law, you know, lawyers. A lot of lawyers have about a bunch of Libra going on there, you know. So this is a time, this year, this kind of sun entering Aries starts a whole new yearly cycle. And that yearly cycle is about, we've got Venus in Aquarius. She's coming into trine the moon, Saturn in Scorpio. Next week she's going to come into a trine with Mars. But this week we finish that full moon on Sunday. And that moon moves into then Libra, Scorpio, hits Saturn, and then moves into Sagittarius by next week. And finally, you know, into Capricorn for our third quarter square. Yeah, that third quarter square is coming up next Sunday. So, what all of this kind of points to, yeah, and we can look at this 0 degrees Aries as doing it's a chart, the ingress chart of the sun into Aries. You draw up a chart for that time. It lays out the themes for the coming year. And I just did a whole report on this for the New Paradigm community. So I'm going to repeat myself a little bit here, but it does have to do so much with this grand trine. Jupiter in Cancer, Moon, Saturn in Scorpio, Chiron Neptune in Pisces. It is letting go of my personal self, needs, fears, desires, separation, paranoia, protection, greed that wants to get more security and more power and more familiar stuff around me and surround me, yeah, to protect myself against change, transformation, death, forces I can't control, governments, taxes, whatever. And the release, Chiron, Neptune, Mercury in Pisces, still this movement into I am you, you are me, we are all together. We are one. We support each other, we help each other, we love each other, we depend on each other, we trust each other. This is Venus in Aquarius. Venus comes into square that moon, and she's coming into that square with Saturn. And that is detach, folks. Detach from selfishness, narcissistic self-protection, and move into community and opening. Joy, abundance, peace, love, harmony is with groups and worldwide groups. The future is the group. The age of Aquarius is community. New forms of science, new forms of technology, new forms of communication, the internet, the iPad, the iPod, this, that, and the other thing. The technology is really going to be connecting us more and more and more and more and more into a global consciousness, into a global awareness. And it's kind of this ending so much of I, me, my liberty, my freedom, my pursuit of happiness, my, you know, and it's we. The more we get into we consciousness, the more we're actually going to satisfy ourself. Like we satisfy ourself by satisfying the group. And we have joy and happiness and peace and contentment when we have clean water and clean air and a clean planet. Yeah, and clean, it's like, so it's like the more we can do for each other, for the planet, for nature, for the earth, the more we're going to feel content, fulfilled, joyous, at peace, secure. It's this linkage. It's the end of separation and the emergence into a global consciousness, which is global community, which is global responsibility. Saturn and Scorpio, I'm responsible for you. I'm responsible for your well-being. I have a duty to my partners, to other people, to the world outside me. To be, what is Saturn? Like the great father. Saturn and the sun have to do with the father. And the sun moving into Aries now is a strong father energy, a strong masculine energy. And the highest vibration of that is protection. Yeah? Strength of, boom, protect the innocent, the young, those that can't manage or stand on their own or by themselves. So, yeah, this is a good time. We made it through that Pisces, Virgo full moon of, you know, this is wrong and that's wrong, and oh, that's not working, and oh, that needs fixing, and oh, that needs healing, and oh, da 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 da. It's an intense full moon, yeah. And now, done that, boom, moving in, moving forward, moving out. Dream again, push again, go again, love again. This is the energy of Aries. Not so much thinking, but going, feeling and doing, trusting your instinct. My desire is the desire. My will is the will. I am one with all that is. Love it all. Love it all. That brings me to the mantra for today, which I have to make up right here on the spot because all I need do is love it all. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Whether the tide rises or falls, all I need do is love it all. Whether you're feeling full, whether you're feeling empty, whether your tide is in or your tide is out, it's all going to come back again and it's all going to change. Change is the only constant. So flow, change, move, create, initiate. Sun in Aries. Namaste. Aloha. So much love.